All right, so today we're going to look at The Ways We Lie with Stephanie Erickson and 50 essays, pages 120 to 129. All of you have your copy there. For those who are going to do it online, it is uploaded. The text is uploaded on there, and everything you need is put on Google Classroom. Now, first thing we're going to do after we read it is do soapstone. Everybody knows how to do that. We've been doing it all year. But this is posted as a Google Classroom assignment. Okay, so I do want it done on Google Classroom, right? Turned in as an assignment. By tomorrow, before you come to class, or by the time you come to class. Assignment due date says 8:15 a.m. tomorrow. That's for first period. As long as you have it finished before you come into class, you're going to be good, because we're going to use some of this stuff for a class discussion tomorrow. Okay? If you have not done the work, then you're going to look silly in the class discussion if I draw your number. You know how that works. Okay. So we're going to read, do soapstone, and do a writing activity. This is the writing activity that is uploaded. Provide one example for each category. Now this doesn't make sense just looking at it for you right now, but once you start reading the essay, you'll understand this is what Erickson does. She breaks down these categories of lies that people tell and gives examples and so on like that. So for step one, you're going to provide one example from for each category from public figures, and you cannot use the same person more than twice. Okay? Then down here, it's the same categories. You're going to provide an example for each category from your own experience. Now that means it can be you or a friend, okay? And you cannot use the same friend more than twice. All right? Now, finally, you're going to discuss in one paragraph when lying is appropriate. Yes?
Can you use yourself more than twice?
Yes. You can use yourself more than twice, certainly. And so when lying is appropriate, so somebody asks first period, well, what if you don't believe lying is appropriate? You're still discussing when it's appropriate. Your answer would be never. Right? So that's what we're getting at. And then you, of course, are going to explain your reasoning. Make
It's
sense?
appropriate.
I'm sorry?
It's appropriate sometimes.
Well, that's up to you to decide. When and what situations, if ever, and all that. And so that's what I'm giving you an opportunity to do here. Okay, but it has to be on point. It has to be succinct, straightforward, one paragraph. So you can't ramble. All right? You can't ramble. You've got to be focused. You've got to think this through before you start writing it. Make sense? Because I wanted something that's right there. No, beating around the bush. Okay? Like I do. Okay. Here we are. What are your questions for me? We're all good? All right, go ahead.
So which one would you like us to do first?
Well, you read, do soapstone first.
And you want us to do that on a piece of paper?
It's a Google Classroom assignment.
So you want
You do it however you want to, but it has to be uploaded as a Google Doc on Classroom.
Can we use your phone?
Sure. Yeah, you use your phone. Okay. And then do the writing. Yes, ma'am.
Like the public figure one, or you want us to say a celebrity did this?
Well, but you give their name,
Okay.
and just a short example. This does not, I don't want this to be involved in a big long writing, okay? Just who it is, and then an example of them doing that, okay? Like I say, it doesn't have to be long, drawn out, full sentences, paragraphs, all that. That would just turn this into way too much, okay? What it needs to be is just who it is and a quick example of them engaging in that type of lie. Make sense? Okay, you good? All right, anything else we can clarify? Yes?
Could a public figure be a teacher?
Public figures are usually people who are like on TV, in the news, so on like that, politicians. Those are considered public figures, okay? Anything else? Yes?
Are we allowed to look anything up on examples?
Yes, you can look things up, because I know some students struggle with some of these. So yes, you can look up, like somebody, but you can't remember their name or something like that. Certainly you can look that up. Okay? Anything else? All right, we're good to go? All right, thank you. Hit the button. Yes, ma'am.